Brothers and sisters, the problem is not going to church. The enemy is not interested whether you go to church or not. That's not his problem. The devil may not want to stop you in church. In fact, just in case if you are not aware, which I want to believe that many of us were aware, you can go to church and see many that is possessed of the devil. So that a man goes to church doesn't necessarily stress the enemy. It doesn't necessarily put the enemy to disadvantage. It doesn't necessarily put the kingdom of darkness to disadvantage. That a man goes to church, that a man finds himself every time in a fellowship like this, doesn't necessarily mean that that man is a representative of a kingdom of God. What the enemy is after is something. And that thing the enemy is after was what Jesus brought to us. The Bible said that he said, I have come to give you something. He called that a life. Jesus said, why I came? I came because there is something that I want to give to you. He said, that thing I want to give to you is called life. And he said, that life, I want to give it to you in abundance, so that there can be much of it, so that you can be able to dispense, so that you can be able to express that life. That life is what the enemy is fighting, not your activities of going to church. Not even because you said you are a Christian. A man can be a Christian, but he doesn't understand the life that he has received. A man can be a Christian, but never walk in that Christian life. A man can even say, I'm born again, but don't even know what it means to be born again. No, so when you understand what it means to be born again, then you can understand what a Christian life means. Remember that the apostles, men saw them and said, this one, they have been with Jesus, and they call them Christians, which we call little Christ. In other words, there was something that they begin to express. There were some certain things that men begin to see in their life, and those things that men saw in their life was why they call them Christians. And that is what the enemy is after. Not because you go to church,